welcome to my channel. Today I just wanted to do a quick review and tutorial on the Sonoline B Fetal Doppler. This is it right here. I got mine on eBay for $39.95 plus free shipping. I will include that link down below. It also came with a free sample of ultrasound gel to get you started. I personally got the Sonoline B because it was the only one that I found that was FDA approved for home use, and it also had fantastic reviews everywhere I looked. Pretty much 5 stars everywhere. Amazon, eBay, fetaldoppler.net, pretty much everywhere had 5-star reviews. I also got it because I was reading online that it is commonly used in a lot of clinics, and so if it's good enough for the doctors to use, I figured it was good enough for me. I personally bought a Doppler. The reason that I wanted it was for peace of mind. After 3 miscarriages, suddenly becoming pregnant was, very terrifying, and I was so scared, and still am, that something was going to happen and I would lose my baby. And so just for some peace of mind and some reassurance, we got the Doppler just so that I could check if I was freaking out or having any symptoms or anything like that, that I could just check and make sure the baby was okay. It has actually saved us a couple of times just from a lot of worry and whatnot. When I when I fainted, at 14 weeks, we used it just to make sure that the baby was okay, that the heart was still beating and all of that. And then when I had my bleeding scare last week, again, I was able to use it and find the heartbeat and just be assured that everything was okay. So as far as this specific Doppler goes, the pros of this specific Doppler, I haven't used any others, so I can't say anything, but I really like the backlit display. It makes it really easy to see the numbers and all of that stuff. I really like also that it's compact and I can hold it in one hand. I can take it pretty much anywhere I want to go. I've only taken it in the house, but that's okay. I love that it has a speaker on the front so that when I turn it on, my husband can hear the heartbeat also and hear everything that I'm hearing. But it also does have a headphone jack on the top if you want to use the headphones, or you can also connect it to a computer and record the heartbeat and all of the sounds that you're hearing. And the other thing that I really like about this is that it comes with 3 modes. You can do the real-time, what's happening right now heart rate. You can do an average heart rate, which is kind of a little more accurate. And then it also has a manual mode if you want to try and figure out the heart rate on your own. And then I also like that the probe, you can switch out either the 3 megahertz one, which this one is, or you can purchase the 2 megahertz one also. As far as cons go, the instructions were not that clear. I pretty much had no idea where to look or what I was listening for or what I was listening to. I ended up going online and finding some other YouTube videos that kind of went through how to use it and all of that stuff, just so that I could be able to listen. And then I didn't think it would be as staticky as it is. It's not horribly staticky, but I can definitely hear sometimes like a little pop and stuff. Excuse me. The other con that I have is the first couple times I used it, for sure, kind of gave me a bit of anxiety because I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what I was listening for, really. And there were times when I wouldn't be able to hear the heartbeat, and caused me a great deal of grief, just not being able to hear it. So they do recommend typically waiting until you're at least into your second trimester to start listening for the heartbeat. I personally was able to hear it at 9 weeks. I want to say either 8.5 or 9 weeks was when we were able to finally really consistently hear the heartbeat. So let's talk about the features of the Doppler. The first thing is the Doppler body. I already mentioned the headphone jack at the top. There's also a volume and a button on the side, so you can turn it up or down as need be. I personally turn it all the way up just because that's the sound I like. On the display here, well, this is the display. When you turn it on, you'll see the backlit that will have numbers on it eventually. They have a mode button which cycles through the 3 modes that I previously talked about: real-time heartbeat, average heartbeat, and manual mode. There's the power button in the middle, and then this button right here with the little flashlight on it is to be able to turn the backlight on and off. I leave it on because it's easier for me to see, but some people prefer not to do that. On the bottom here is a jack to put the probe. This is the probe that I have. It is the 3 megahertz, but you can also purchase a 2 megahertz one as well. And also, I recently discovered that there's an 8 megahertz probe that you can purchase that's not for use with listening to a fetal heartbeat, but you can hear your own heartbeat with that one. So basically what you do is in the back you put 2 AA batteries. You clip those in, and then you just clip the probe onto the Doppler, and you basically have it set. In order to use the Doppler, you are going to need some type of gel. They sent, the company that I purchased it from anyway, sent a small packet of ultrasound gel, but after doing some research online, I found that you can use Aloe Vera Gel, and it works just the same exact. So I have this Aloe Vera Gel. I got this for my birthday in June, and literally hadn't used it until I got the Doppler. And I've only used, I mean, you can tell it's only down to here. So this will probably last the entire pregnancy. Aloe Vera Gel is really cheap. It's about to be spring and summer, so it's probably going to start going on sales here in a few weeks anyways. And then the other thing that you're going to need, and I wish I had known this before, was a towel or some paper towels or something like that, just to wipe the gel off when you're finished. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to lie flat on your back, and so I'm going to do that, and then I will be right back. Okay, so now that you're laying flat on your back, obviously you're going to lift your shirt up just like you do at the doctor's office. The further along you are, the more you're going to, the higher you're going to look. I know right now that my baby is sitting about right here, so this is the area that I look in. When I was 9 weeks along, I would have to push the probe down and then angle it towards my pubic bone to kind of listen around. So basically, what you're going to do is you're just going to put a little bit of the gel roughly where you think your child is, and before you turn the monitor on, which I will do this way I guess, you're going to put the probe into the gel on your stomach. And this is not so easy to do in this position, but that's okay. So you just put it in there. If you don't, you get that sound. So you just put it in, and start moving it around. My suggestion is to move kind of slowly. There's my baby's heartbeat. Which is sometimes you'll have to move it around a lot. Sometimes you'll have to just wait a little bit. I know my baby personally hates the Doppler, and we can probably will get a few kicks and movements. So there's the heart. The baby's getting mad and starting to kick. If you need more gel, go ahead and definitely put some more gel on there. Now, when you're looking for the heartbeat, sorry about that. Especially around the belly button, you need to be careful because there is a vein that runs right there. So occasionally you'll pick up your own heartbeat instead of the baby's. See if I can get him one more time. So there's the heartbeat one more time for you. The baby is not very happy right now and is starting to wake up. You do have to push kind of hard, especially the earlier you are, because the baby is buried underneath so much of the placenta and amniotic fluid. Now this sound that you're hearing is actually the placenta. And that swooshing sound is placenta. So if you hear that, you're close to your child. So then when you're done, you just turn it off, wipe off yourself and the probe with your paper towels or your regular towel, whatever you're going to use. And that's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll answer as best as I can. If you're thinking about purchasing a Doppler, I highly recommend doing so. Just make sure you get it all off. Down here. So that is my review video and my tutorial. I highly recommend the Sonoline B. I haven't tried any of the other ones, so I can't tell you for certain whether it's the best one out there or not, but it certainly has helped me out and been a reassurance for me. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.